a friend of mine named Mike Hillsgrove, a writer who has, I think, two new books out. You should go look them up. Um, Tibetan Girl is one of them. I'm drawing a blank on the rest right now because my brain doesn't want me to say these things. So it's going to play keep away with my thoughts, as it often does. We had a little discussion in the comments, which reminded me of how things are infinite repeating. It reminded me of a conversation I had with another friend of mine, Dolores Rodriguez. And the conversations go the same because both of them are true to heart. And true to heart people can always be counted on to at least keep a sense of continuity. Whereas I think most people are retcons, and I've written on the subject. But in his words that tweaked out that this has all happened before, his and her opinion that being happy is a choice. I do not totally disagree with that. I just don't totally agree with that. And I've had some meditations on it and some higher callings from it. There are just so many different ways of being. And so his words keyed back to that. And I went back and read something that I had written from the conversation I had with Dolores. And it's amazing how the sentiment does not change. Because I am one of the last of my kind, the sentiment cannot change. I am real. I am the rock. And sometimes dumb as, so there's that. So it made me smile. It's still making me smile, which doesn't happen often. And so real quick, I wanted to do this before I lost the heart and the dark cloud came back, because things repeat and I never take a happy moment for granted, ever. That is my promise to my God. But my God makes me work, so I have to go to work. So I'm going to do this. This is for Mike because he makes me want to speak into a microphone. I present to you Choice of Happy. In all the universe, mankind has discovered there are more than one way to have a solar system. For the first time, we've glimpsed a picture of a black hole. And even that is refined time and time again. And yet, so many of us believe that there is only one way to be happy. Happiness is not a choice, but it is a thing, a precious, precious thing. There are some who create happiness from the very air we breathe, magicians and wizards with the ability to conjure all forms of happiness with but a wave of their hand, twinkle of their eye, sound of their voice. There are superheroes who can carry happiness in vast amounts and bring to the masses. Their smiles are like X-ray vision and pierce through the gloominess of clouds and days. Some work 9 to 5 and earn every penny of their happiness. They steadfastly put away small amounts for rainy days and save with great discipline to their happy retirement funds. There are even the lucky who stumble across happiness they never see coming And before they can miss it, when it leaves, it comes back. Time and time again. Maybe attracted to them by some cosmic magnetism. Some never take it for granted, savoring and memorizing every happy moment, every cherished event. So amazed by the wonder that their eyes grow wide till their eyes threaten to fall out. There are always the ones who broker it, and for a small price will sell you a piece of it. There are the mythical beings who seem to be made of it. Like tribal talismans, they radiate it and bring it to all in range. None who know them ever go without it in their presence. All hail to the ones who can chronicle it for prosperity. They put pen to ink, and all who read the transcribed words are blessed to be transported to these happy moments, to relive them as though they were theirs. Historical moments of happiness that are singularly unexplainable, moments that would lead you to believe there can be no better moments, and then there are. Happiness so pure that you can all but see the wings of the angels as they construct them. Of all the types of happiness that I have borne witness to, there are more than I have time, skill, and words to write. I have meditated on and philosophized the meanings to places of and people. If I spent a lifetime, I would still miss all of the beautiful combinations. I know some truly happy people who sometimes have to work at it, sometimes are gifted with it, passed out drunk with it, known to take it for granted, notorious for stealing it. I'm lucky to have known them. They do not truly know who or what I am. In all of the universe, there is more than one way to be. And sometimes it's not a choice. This was dedicated originally to the roller derby queen, Dolores. Now you can just guess which one she is. But now I'd like to add, somehow, spiritually, that angel has spoken through Mike's lips or fingertips. I'd like to say thank you both temporally, because in time all things are now. So you both speak to me now and tomorrow and yesterday and 100 years from now. Now, happy or not, I have to take my black ass to work. Thank you.